Live, baby. What is up, y'all? We already got a couple opulence already up in the house. What up, bro? How you doing today? Hell yeah, Ethan. I don't have an update yet, but it is being worked on and it's going to happen soon. We had a small delay in one thing, but I would say in the next short time. Hey, what up, Goofer? I'm doing good, Ethan. Thank you. How you doing? Vile, how you doing? Good to see you. JD, what up? Good, Opulence. Good to hear. Savage up in the house. Askewed Demon, what up? What up? Alpha, how you doing? Chance. A week into the new year already, isn't it? It's crazy. MHAK19, what up? My man Chris Hansen up in the house. DJ Gamercat, I'm doing well, man. I'm hopefully finishing this album this week, man. Say hi to Mr. Hernandez. Hello. And yeah, so what is today? Is this the 7th? So the 7th. Okay. Couple things. I posted yesterday is my 3-year sober anniversary. So that is very cool for me. For those that don't know, 10 years ago when I started touring, a lot of drinking happened. I mean, every night. And we're not talking just like we're having a couple beers and having fun. I mean, we're talking blackout, drink people under the table until the sun comes up type of partying. Oh my God, some crazy stuff, man. Years and years of doing that. Then I'd get home from tour and I'd basically sit in my basement and drink a half a bottle of whiskey by myself every night. And it was pretty bad, man. At the time, I didn't think there was a big problem because I didn't wake up and start drinking right away in the morning. So in my mind, that says, well, you're not really an alcoholic if that's the case. Long story short, I ended up getting something called pancreatitis, which is where your pancreas, I guess some sort of enzymes come out of it and it like gives it 3rd-degree burns from the inside, alcohol induced. And they said, yo, you're gonna have to quit drinking. I quit for like 3 weeks the first time, started drinking again. Within a month or two, I was right back in the hospital for a week at a time. Keep that in mind too. So finally, I really cut back. I stopped doing shots and then I said, I'll just do beer. Ended up buying every Steel Reserve or high alcohol content thing you could buy. Went in for the 3rd time. I should put in mind too that they put you on opiates, painkillers when you're in the hospital for something like this because it's so painful, you need legit pain relief. So a year later, I went in the hospital for the 3rd time, just after the Cold as Ice Minecraft first video came out on Rainimator's channel. So it was kind of like having the big first viral moment. I'm sitting there in the hospital. I get home, they give me a prescription of painkillers. I get home. Then my father's suicide note is in the mail that night when I get home. And so me going from a drinking guy partying as a young 20-year-old into a full-blown fentanyl addict, that's where it kind of happened. I always say that few days in between coming out of the hospital with the painkillers, with the suicide note, and just basically the perfect storm of stuff happening. And that's kind of how it led there, which led to me being addicted to pills, painkillers, opiates, fentanyl, whatever you want to call them these days, for the next couple years, really on and off. But the last year, I mean, it got to the point where I was hitting about 40 of these pills a day. Oh my God, crazy stuff. And then, so 3 years ago yesterday, January 6th, a very famous date already for obvious reasons. January 6th, 2020, I'm oblivious to anything going on in the outside world and I am starting my detox. So today I would have been, 3 years ago right now, I'd be suffering very, very hard and probably well-deservedly. But again, the fact that we hear nothing but fentanyl and all this kind of stuff and people dying every day, both of my parents are deceased from opiates, I should add in there too. So, all of that kind of stuff in the mix, and the fact that I can be here 3 years later, hungrier than ever in terms of being passionate about the music, wanting more, wanting to take things to the next level. I'm so grateful. So I just wanted to share that. I'm really happy. And again, I don't ever say these things to like bring the mood down or like make it too serious, but because it's real life and I am standing here, you guys are in this live stream right now because these things have happened in my personal life, and it all started a series of events which led to today, specifically the music, Appreciate you, Vile. And again, for those that don't know, my mom also passed away. This is going on 25 years ago. I was 9 years old. One day there'll be a movie or a documentary or something that really shows, because it's a crazy story, man. It really is. But again, it's all those moments, and we all have pain. I'm just explaining mine. We all have our own kind of things we've had to go through. It doesn't mean someone really close to you had to die, or you had to lose a parent, or you had to be addicted to drugs. People fight those wars inside and within every day in their own way, So anyone out there, man, you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. Always remember that. I had so many times, and again, this is just scratching the tip of the iceberg, with shit that I've kind of had to do. But again, we're here, Appreciate you, Chris Hansen, 100%, man. And again, that's why I'm saying that, because the fact is we are here. The music was the winner in that battle, and breaking the cycle for me. Again, it got to the point where I'm standing there and I have a little kid, Maddox. I have 2 kids now, but seeing him almost close to the same age I was as I was looking at my mom and knowing how that ended up, like it just hit me one day. And then again, to have such a supportive home life, wife, family, everybody, grandparents, it's incredible. So I'm going to move on from that. Again, I'm not here looking for pity. I'm not going to say, oh, look at poor Kyle. Again, it's just because I think it's a very important part of the story. Not only important, it's a crucial part of the story. And to me, I truly believe that the success that's here today happened because of a hunger that happened because of that. So, yeah. Same thing, opulence. And believe me, bro, I've been through the relationship ringer. Obviously, I'm probably much older than most of you guys. But believe me, some of those, like even a girlfriend or a relationship out of high school, bro, that can feel, believe me, from me having my experience, those can feel just as bad sometimes. In a breakup or something, you can feel like someone died. You know what I'm saying? And so it's tough, man. But much love to y'all. Again, keep your head up. You never know what tomorrow is going to bring. And here we are, guys. So again, Happy New Year. We're 1 week into the Discord server. I love it. So many of you guys' great comments on here. Green, Axel, sorry, I don't know how to say it, but thank you, sir, or ma'am, or whoever, whatever it is. Sorry, I'm no good with that. Shout out to you, the individual. I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys who've joined the Discord server. It's so awesome to see a community. I know most of the time you guys are just having fun in the general chat, and that's what it's there for. But man, at the end of the day, I love seeing that we have a community where everyone can hang out. Basically take the people who are here right now, all of us in our streams, and have a place that everyone can hang anytime. And I've been trying my best to stop in there, chatting a few times a day in the general chat. I'm trying to reply to most of the people who make introductions. Last night I posted my first edition Charizard in the topics section. So as time goes on here, I'm kind of new to Discord as well. I don't use it a lot, haven't really. So as time goes on, I'm guessing you'll see more of me in there and just doing different things. I love the general chat, but I also want this to be a place where I can actually get feedback from the fans who really matter to this music and get people's opinions on things. And we want to be able to, if a tour is going to be announced, the Discord is going to get it first. If tickets for a show go on sale, the Discord's going to have it first. The Discord will know when the new album is going to come out just before everybody else. So we're just trying to do things that make the Discord a place where a fan wants to be, because it's going to be the most directly connected to me and the whole organization. You know what I'm saying? So, and again, shout out to Avatar Cage, who basically brought this idea to life and is the man in charge over there, just so everyone knows. I'm not really hands-on in terms of who's a mod or what forum should be there or what topics. So again, I appreciate him. And yeah, know that, you know what I'm saying? Fry 55, I do read the question of the day. Yep. I haven't answered or been on quite a few, but again, as time goes on, I am going to get better with that. I'm just kind of stopping in here and there, random topics and stuff, you know. Mr. Greenbot, they have to. I don't think I can write a song that doesn't have, and not necessarily meaning as in, you listen to the song and you're going to hear exactly this. Meaning just as in the songs were written from a place of true emotion, true feelings, and true stories. And to me, that's how when someone else listens, even though they, you know, like the listener is probably thinking of something completely different, but it fits in their personal situation. And sometimes when you have something real, it's going to fit no matter what the narrative of it is. So yes. Halo Master asked if Discord members will possibly like get to hear new songs or albums to listen to early. That's possible. You know, that's a pretty big one just because of the fact that it is doable. But yeah, things like that are the idea here. So yeah, I would say that's probably accurate. Absolutely, Opulence. You know what's up. Lawson. Good to see you. Appreciate you. Much love back. Alpha Lance, back at you as well. Mine Blacklight, what up? What is happening next? Well, next up is Give Me Life. We're like a week and a half out. January 19th, Friday. So really Thursday night, the 18th at midnight is how I like to consider it once it hits the 19th on the dot. Give Me Life comes out. I'm really excited. I've had the hook of this song written for a long time. Believe me, this song was supposed to be on, there was a time where it was going to be on Instant Gratification at the time. And then I think even another album passed there. It almost made the cut several times. Not that it didn't make the cut, but I just kept going back, messing with it. I just believed in the hook so much that I wanted the verse to be right. So I think I made 5 different versions of this song over the years. And finally, when I teamed up again with my friends and Judd Hoos from around here, we made it work. So really excited to hear that. The other thing that's happening, I guess this is more of a behind the scenes thing, but the weekend of February 1st, so about 3 weeks from now, the boys are flying into town. Shane and I, part of my management team, Judd Hoos, drummer, had a meeting with a videographer and photographer we've worked with before a couple of days ago. And basically, yeah, so February 1st weekend, we're shooting video and we are shooting and photographing all the visual content for this album. We're gonna, just the look, we want it to be seamless. We want it to have a theme. I mean, when I say level up, you'll know what I mean when you see how projects look moving forward. And then shortly after that, it'll be on to what I would consider the first official single from the album, even though Give Me Life technically is, I guess, the first full featured, not a collab. I would guess by the middle or end of February. Every month we're gonna have something new until the album drops, and all this information you're gonna know very soon. I just saw a question and I wanted to talk about that earlier. Let's see. Okay, DJ Gamercats, and this is what I wanted to mention. Are you currently accepting friend requests from Discord? Love to address this. Right now, the answer is no. Nothing personal, not that I don't want to be your friend. Again, I just don't use Discord in that way. DMs, you know, I answer a lot of DMs on Instagram and the other social, Twitter and other social accounts. So for me, Discord, I really want it to be more of a public thing. So when I'm on there, it's going to be in these types of places. I probably won't do anything else on Discord. So if I don't accept your friend request, it's nothing personal. And I might open those up again as we go on here. So time will tell. Please be patient. Again, appreciate each and every one of you, man. I appreciate that, Opulence. The only thing that I guess, and again, I'm just being honest, that irks me a bit, is that I hope everyone's not becoming familiar with these songs based on shitty, like, live stream recording clips and snippets, you know? That's just the artist in me. When I was a teenager, songs leaking, you know, weeks and months early was always a thing, and, you know, not that that's what this is, but I just want you guys to know that, yes, we are hearing some great phone clips, but soon enough, those full quality tracks will be available to you. And I'm very excited. Again, I'm downtown at Spearfish at the studio. We had crazy snow this last week, 15 inches. It was a record for the day after Christmas. This coming weekend, it's supposed to be 20 below at night, so. Yeah, and opulence, that's also a reason why I used to pretty much, you know, shut down the live streams after so that people can't go back and watch them, because I don't want to have all that kind of stuff on there. But I appreciate that. And again, but on the flip side of that, I do feel like sometimes hearing a cool little clip that's just very short, it does build up excitement, even if it's a few months out, because you know that little part. And then when you finally get to hear that full song the first time, you kind of know a little bit of it, but it's still new. So again, I see all of it. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, Hanson, you know what it is. And again, it is only natural, I believe, so. I'm coming to a lot of cities in 2024. The other thing we're working on right now, guys, is some very serious shows, live events, tour dates. Man, I'm just so excited for the shows we do this year, because we're going to finally be able to put on what we're going to call basically an immersive experience. So Opulence has been to 2 shows in 2023, which was very awesome of him. And we're going to continue to try to do shows like that where it's all ages. We want to do the shows even earlier in the day, like maybe by 6 o'clock the show is starting. But in addition to that, you know, the meet and greet afterward, we're going to literally have red carpet, railings. We're going to have the full pop-up merch store, clothing racks, full meet and greet. We're going to have new imagery. So right when you walk in a venue, it's going to say, like, welcome to the show. You're going to see things about the Minecraft stuff. There's going to be screens. We might even have some small portable gaming stations with some of those mini consoles. You know, the PlayStation, Sega, kind of old school stuff. Some nights we might have Pokemon card booths. Some nights there might be a like, we just want to make this a full experience, all ages, family-friendly show, and give the fans something truly special. And because we're doing it like this, we're able to book venues in a different way, where it's basically on our terms. So we're just really excited. I don't have anything I can officially let you know yet, but we are coming. Any major kind of, at least semi-major market in America, we're going to try to get to in the next year. California is right at the top of the list, bro. I can't confirm, but I can basically tell you guys, we're going to be in LA area. That is 100%. Denver's getting a show. There's a lot of them. Those are the 2 I can definitely say right now. Maybe even Reno, Nevada, Phoenix. We're going to try and go out west. We're going back to Chicago. We'll probably go back to Omaha, but not till probably later in the year, since we were just there. Yeah, so lots of cool stuff, man. Shane, I'm glad you asked. 2025 is definitely possible. I don't know about this year. I haven't heard anything yet, but I would love to make it up there sometime. Yep. Hell yeah, Alpha. That's what I like to hear, man. Yes. Demon God, there's new merch coming. With the Give Me Life single release, guys, on the 19th, there will be a line of merch going with that. Merch is another thing that's going to happen this year a little bit more frequently. There's going to be more options, more designs, especially live events. Again, the live events are going to be something very special. We're basically going to call it the whole show as a VIP experience. Hell yeah, Opulence. You the man, bro. So yeah, we're just going to try and basically Opulence, like what you've seen, you know, we try and do our best and work with the venues, because we only have so much control over the show in terms of who plays with us, who opens, what time it happens, you know, things like that. So I just think that we're going to be able to give an even better experience moving forward and get these shows even bigger. Yeah, a Room 23 hoodie. All right, he started it right there. He started it. Hell yeah. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to do a quick check-in today. Happy Sunday. Again, thank you for joining the Discord server. I saw the post in there about how can us members help like promote the band and the music, and it's things like that, man, that just make me so grateful to have a community like this. Every little bit helps. All I ask is you go listen to the music, as most of you already do. And this new album, man, I'm so proud of it. It came out, God, you're gonna see soon. You are gonna see soon. Well, Opulence, see here again, this is another cool thing we could do with the Discord server. I gotta talk with Avatar Cage about this. I don't want to be leaking ideas out, but with so much of the cool artwork I've seen, I would have a contest and say, if someone wants to make a couple of amazing t-shirt designs, we'll pick a winner and we'll actually print that shirt. Don't quote me on that yet. Let me do some talking, but that could be cool. And Opulence, I love your album artwork you created. You're like, you know, the one you made. Yeah, man. I love all you guys. Hanson, Amber, Hernandez, love to see you. Shout out Miss Diamond for being in Discord all the time. I don't know if she made it here. Super Mario Blaine, much love, brother. Vile, AK-19 for life. Much love, all you guys. Sorry I can't say everyone's name. Good things are happening, and they're happening soon. I promise you. It's about to begin. Believe me, the end is nigh.